You better man up. Stop whinging. Bro, she's going to lose all respect for you if you show some feelings. From the time we were boys, we were told that showing your emotions is a weakness. So what happens when that boy grows up and tries to love someone? He doesn't know how. Let me tell you about how men are taught to fear emotion. I mean, let's be real, boys are not raised to be emotionally intelligent, right? We're raised to hide sadness, mask insecurity with bravado, and turn every feeling into silence or anger. We weren't taught to talk, we were taught to perform. And we carry that performance into relationships. You know what it looks like. Maybe you're the girlfriend and you're watching this video trying to unlock the code of men. Well, does any of this seem familiar? We go quiet during conflict. We ghost instead of being honest. We freeze up when someone asks what we're feeling. Or we overcompensate, trying to be the man instead of just trying to be ourselves. But the truth is, most of us weren't raised to love. We were raised to suppress, impress, and escape. And all this means that dating can be a struggle. Now you're the man who's grown up from the boy and you're out in the big wide world and you're trying to date or connect with women and you feel insecure. You fear rejection because you tie your worth to feeling wanted. You fear vulnerability because we've kind of been taught that that's a failure. And you fear communication because, well, you never really saw any healthy examples of that. I mean, did you have healthy communication with your friends when you were growing up? Other boys? Did you have healthy communication with male role models, teachers, your father? This is why men often try to win women over rather than connect. Why we shut down when it gets serious. Why we get angry instead of expressing hurt. Or sometimes why we cling anxiously to someone who finally accepts us. It's not because we don't care. It's because we were never taught to properly show how we do. So what impact does it have on us and the women that we try to interact with? Well, it hurts us, and it hurts our partners too. When we do the man thing, bottling up emotions, not communicating clearly, not expressing when we feel sad or vulnerable about a particular subject, it can make our partners feel confused, dismissed. It can make them feel like they're doing all the emotional labor, or like they're loving somebody who just doesn't love them back, when the reality is we just don't know how to say it. She thinks I don't care, but really I just don't know how to say I do. Now this is heartbreaking, but it's not hopeless. So now I'm talking to the guys. Let's stop pretending strength is silence. I know you've been told they go for the strong, silent type, but that's a myth. Real strength is being prepared to say, I'm not okay. Real strength is owning your fears. Real strength is listening instead of deflecting. And it's being present, even when it's uncomfortable. It's not weak to express love. And it's not needy to care. And you're not losing your edge if you ask for clarity instead of playing games. Remember, emotional availability is not soft, it's strong, and it's rare, and it's magnetic. So what are we going to do to change this? For ourselves and for our future partners? Well, you can learn the language of your own emotions. Do you feel sad? Do you feel angry? Do you feel hurt or anxious? Start there. Name what you feel and be honest to yourself about it. Then you can start being honest with your partner and they'll love you for it. Talk to your friends about real stuff, not just football and memes. I mean, it's great to go to the pub and have a chat about mindless shit. I love doing that as much as anyone else. But you might be surprised, behind the banter and the bravado, if you start opening up about something or ask a real question, maybe about relationships or how things make your friends feel, you'll be surprised how quickly they'll see it as a green flag, like, oh, I can talk about this stuff with you. And you might have a really interesting, deep conversation and share and build a much stronger friendship with your mates. They've just been looking for an excuse to legitimately express how they feel to someone who might understand. If you start doing it with your friends, you might start doing it with your partner and she'll love you for it as well. If you're not ready to share with somebody else, then write it down for yourself. Start a journal. Make a daily note of how you're feeling that day. If something confused you or alienated you or frustrated you in a relationship, write it down and write how it made you feel. This is the first step to building good, open communication. And if you want to attract and have meaningful relationships with great women, this is absolutely essential. Watch videos like this. There are loads of other creators, I'm sure, who are producing this kind of content. Go to therapy. Find out that it's okay to talk and it's okay to not be okay. Practice being vulnerable. in small moments. It builds emotional muscle. So the next time you think about holding your tongue or not saying something that you feel, take a gamble and just express it and be vulnerable for a moment with your girlfriend, with your friends, whoever it is. It's the start of the journey to being able to confidently express things that you're feeling without worry of reprisal or being judged. And this makes you an extremely powerful person. Look at me. I'm putting my life on YouTube for the betterment of, I guess, everyone who watches these videos. You might be a girlfriend who's struggling with her incommunicative partner and wondering what he's thinking and why he doesn't communicate. You might be a guy thinking, I'm having these relationship problems time and time again, and I don't know why it's happening. I don't know why I get into these arguments with my girlfriend. And these are all things that I've experienced and mistakes that I've made. And I've learned that just confidently expressing yourself and communicating your emotions to anyone actually makes you a really strong protagonist in your own story. People don't think you're weak. People admire someone who's confident and willing to stand up and express how they're feeling and be vulnerable. And I'm doing that here on this YouTube channel for you. These are honest recollections of my life, dealing with anxiety, dealing with rejection, dealing with insecurity. I'm prepared to be very revealing about myself in the hope that you, watching this, can get something from it and see that it's possible. And you weren't taught this stuff, were you, as a guy? Now you're learning about it and you're finding these solutions. So it's your responsibility to pick up the ball and implement it. You don't have to be the perfect man. He doesn't exist. But what you do have to be is a present man. And if you're the partner or girlfriend watching this video trying to figure out why things are going wrong, you could talk to your boyfriend and say, it's okay if you want to express yourself and tell me how you're really feeling. You will be safe and I will not judge you for it. That might help him to start talking to you. If this video landed for you, drop me a comment. If this channel is doing something good for you, then please like and subscribe. It really helps me to make more content. And don't forget to hit the notifications so you're made aware of any new videos that I upload. Let's make emotional presence the new standard for men. No more hiding, no more pretending, just real connection. One honest conversation at a time. Until next time, keep adulting anxiously, but with awareness.